participate in outsourced parenting.
It's better for me to do that than for me to sit back and have regrets later on in life saying, dang, I wish I would have tried that.
Love and marriage. Huntsville has always been known for its drama, but this latest incident took things to a whole new level. Things got so intense that cast member Stormi ended up being rushed to the hospital. Yes, you read that right. It all began with a confrontation between her and Latisha, sparked by a rumor that may not have even been said directly. People close to the show say the drama exploded over a twisted version of a story. The rumor was that Stormi had been spreading word that Marsau had a baby with another woman and that Latisha, his wife, was the last to find out. But here's the crazy part. Stormi may not have even been the one who brought Marsau's name up in the first place.
I think at the end of the day, you're gonna regret not, seeing the kids grow up and being a mom to the kids more so than you'll regret making real estate deals or closing them. That's a tough balance, and I think that I know you'll make the right decision.
Reportedly, she was having a private off-camera conversation with someone, and that chat somehow got turned into something much bigger. By the time it reached Latisha, it sounded like a full-on betrayal. And we all know how protective Latisha is of her husband. So when she heard about this alleged gossip, she was not about to let it slide. Let's rewind a bit. According to crew members who were nearby during filming, Stormi and Marsau were spotted talking quietly off to the side during a shoot. There was nothing flirty or physical happening, but it was clear the conversation was serious. One crew member even said Stormi looked really stressed, like she was trying to warn Marsau about something before it blew up in public.
Some of the things we really did have to overcome within our relationship and our marriage, but infidelity wasn't one of them, Yeah. So I'm like, it just wasn't my case. And then once I started having people come to me, it was like, well, we've been offered money to come on the show and said we slept with your husband. I was like, oh my God.
Now, Stormi's no stranger to reality TV. She understands how fast drama can spread, and it's possible she was trying to give him a heads up. But when you're married to someone like Latisha, who's had to deal with cheating rumors before, that kind of private chat, especially with someone she's already had tension with, looks real suspicious. From there, things spiraled quickly. Someone allegedly went to Latisha and told her Stormi was going around saying Marsau had a secret child. Even worse, the rumor claimed Stormi said Latisha didn't even know what her husband was doing, making her look clueless behind her back. Now, whether Stormi actually said any of this is still unclear. Some people close to production believe she never mentioned Marsau's name directly and that she was just repeating something she'd heard in casual girl talk. But as we all know, gossip doesn't stay the same as it travels. By the time the story reached Latisha, it was messy, personal, and downright disrespectful. Witnesses say Latisha showed up to film that day calm, but not in a good way. It was that kind of calm you see before someone completely snaps. She walked straight up to Stormi and said something like, "If you have something to say about my husband, say it to my face." Stormi, completely thrown off, tried to stay composed. She explained, "I didn't say it like that. Someone clearly twisted my words. I don't even know if any of it's true. And honestly, based on what we've heard, that sounds believable." Stormi didn't seem like she was trying to start trouble. If anything, she might have just been passing along something she thought was already going to come out. But Latisha wasn't hearing it. People say she slammed a glass down and snapped, "So now I'm dumb? You spread lies and expect me to sit here quietly?" That's when the situation exploded. A table was knocked over. No one knows if it was pushed or got hit by accident, but next thing you know, Stormi was on the ground. Some people say she fainted, others say she was having a panic attack. Either way, it was clear she was not okay. Producers quickly stopped filming and called for emergency help. Stormi looked pale, her hands were shaking, and she could barely speak. EMTs arrived and took her straight to the hospital. Doctors later confirmed her blood pressure had shot up to a dangerous level. This wasn't a fake scene for TV, it was real, and it was serious. If you've followed Stormi for a while, you know she's been open about her struggles with anxiety and mental health. She's talked before about how tough it is to juggle being a mom, running a business, and filming a reality show. So this wasn't just about one argument, it was the result of months of pressure finally breaking her down. But Stormi didn't stay down for long. her team acted fast. They sent a cease and desist letter to both the production company and Latisha. The letter accused them of verbal harassment, emotional distress, and physical intimidation. But it didn't stop there. Stormi's team also called out the producers for ignoring previous warnings. Sources say she had already told them things were tense between her and Latisha and had asked for a safer setup, possibly a mediator, to keep things from going left. But according to insiders, her request was ignored. If that's true, and the producers put her in a volatile situation just for ratings, that could be a serious legal issue. Meanwhile, Latisha didn't help her case. While Stormi was recovering, Latisha posted an Instagram story that said, "People love to play victim when they start a fire and get burned." Many saw it as a direct jab at Stormi, and some legal experts say it could come back to haunt her if this ever goes to court. Marsau, who's usually quick to respond when drama hits social media, was unusually silent. And that silence only added fuel to the fire. Then things got even more complicated. A woman went on Instagram Live and claimed she'd been involved with Marsau and got pregnant in late 2022. She said that after she told him, he ghosted her. And she didn't stop there. She claimed to have receipts, screenshots, voice messages, and even documents showing she requested a DNA test through her lawyer. The live video was deleted quickly, but not before fans recorded and spread it everywhere. After that, the internet exploded. People were putting timelines together, comparing pictures, and dragging Marsau in the comments.
We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready.
One fan wrote, "Stormi wasn't lying, she tried to warn them, and now the truth is coming out." Another added, "Latisha always defends Marsau, but he's been shady since season 1. The drama got so big the network had to step in. Emergency meetings were held. Producers are now reportedly reviewing Latisha's role on the show. Between the physical incident and that IG post, they're trying to decide if she crossed the line. Meanwhile, Stormi might actually be getting more support from the network. Some say she could get a bigger role or even have input behind the scenes. As for Marsau, rumors suggest he may be suspended from filming until this baby situation is cleared up. The network doesn't want any more heat, especially with the public watching closely to see how women are treated on the show. Now the big question remains, was Stormi actually spreading rumors, or was she just trying to warn someone before the truth came out? And did Latisha confront the wrong person because she believed a twisted version of the story? Only time will tell how this plays out, but one thing's for sure, this drama is far from over. So y'all, as you can see, this situation with Stormi, Latisha, and Marsau has gone way beyond your average reality TV drama. What started as a misunderstood conversation has turned into hospital visits, legal threats, and now potential consequences for some of the main cast. It's not just drama for ratings anymore, it's real-life emotions, real mental health impacts, and possibly real legal action. The way Stormi ended up in the hospital shows us how serious these behind-the-scenes tensions really are. Whether she was trying to spread rumors or just trying to protect someone before the truth came out, the stress clearly took a toll. And now with that woman coming forward online saying she had a baby with Marsau and backing it up with what she claims are receipts, this story is only heating up more. And Latisha? Phew. That Instagram post she made might have felt like a quick clapback, but it could end up making her look really bad if this turns into a legal battle. The producers are already looking into whether she crossed the line during that confrontation. And let's not forget, Stormi reportedly warned them ahead of time that things were tense. If that's true, and they ignored it for the sake of good TV, they might have some answering to do as well. What's even more shocking is how the network is responding. They're not just sitting back. Latisha's role on the show is under review. Marsau might be benched until that baby situation is sorted out. And Stormi? She might actually be rewarded with a bigger role and more say behind the scenes because of how she handled things. But here's what I really want to know, and I want y'all to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Was Stormi truly stirring the pot, or was she just caught in the crossfire? Did Latisha get the wrong version of the story and go after the wrong person? Or is there more to the tension between these two that we don't even know yet? One thing's for sure, this isn't just about gossip anymore. These are people's relationships, reputations, and even their health on the line. Whether you're Team Stormi, Team Latisha, or still on the fence, this story is far from over. The truth is coming out, piece by piece, and it looks like OWN might be forced to make some major decisions going forward. Alright, y'all, that's all for today's video. If you've been following this story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and turn on your notifications because the way this is unfolding, you do not want to miss what happens next. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on? What do you think OWN should do? And do you believe that Marsau really has a secret child? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned. Alright, y'all, that's all for today's video. If you've been following this story, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and turn on your notifications because the way this is unfolding, you do not want to miss what happens next. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on? What do you think OWN should do? And do you believe that Marsau really has a secret child? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.